this is Lanasenchantedskye. Welcome. Please hit like and subscribe for a chance to win a free reading, hypnosis, or whatever I do. Also, visit Metaphysical Meanderings. That's my podcast. Been very busy with that. Over 2.1 million is what we are figuring now. It's hard to see, but we're pretty sure that's what's going on. Just download it off of any of the major platforms. Most are going from Google Podcast and Apple Podcast. So with that said, joke of the day. Okay, what do you get when you cross a dyslexic, an insomniac, an agnostic? Somebody that sits around at night wondering if there's a dog. Think about that. It took me a minute, but I kind of laughed when it was funny. Blessings to everybody. Let's go. I just had to retape this. So let me tell you what's going on with this reading, Taurus. This is a relationship reading, but it's not. I've laid this twice. I'm a Taurus North Node, and I understand the Taurus. And I also understand that we're money. It's not that we're so money hungry, but we understand money and understand jobs and careers, and you have to make money. And so the way this is this reading is supposed to be about relationships, but this reading is about yourself. You not taking people's garbage anymore. Going forward with like trying to have confidence in yourself. Because look at these are 3 job cards. 3 job cards, 3 all together, happening in June. And there's a new start, and there's the sun, and there's the 30-day you're gonna know, and there's an inspiration card. You're worried about it, but yet you're going forward because you're not sure. You want to be the Queen of Wands. You want to be the queen of all things. The Queen of Wands also represents a Sag. It can represent a Aries or a Leo, but it also can represent you being the queen of all, okay? And this is so, and there's plans being made, and it's something to do with the internet. You know, I look at this, and I haven't gotten many reads like this, but I also got Virgo's read was like this. So check that one out too, because that's another earth sign. But this relationship thing is you becoming comfortable being your own boss, perhaps, or doing what you need to do because you know you didn't like what happened in the past. Maybe it's about your job. Maybe it's about somebody at your work, okay? It can be anything like that. So you're a little bit afraid, but there's a new start. You see that what you have to do. And I know that this is supposed to be a relationship reading. And like I said, I already laid the cards twice. And the first cards were a little confusing, I thought, the way I was explaining it. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to wait a day and reshuffle for the month of June and see what we get. And this is telling you that there is a job coming that is just, now it's a 9-to-5 job, so don't think that it's not, okay? It's a 9-to-5. Or conventional, but yet it's creative. I don't know what that means, but you'll know, okay? And I feel like you're working too much or you're juggling too much right now, and you need to maybe like stick with one thing. I'm a Sag with a Taurus, a Taurus North Node. Sages do 18 things at once, and Tauruses are very methodical. They plan stuff out. They know what they're doing. You know what I mean? And they're rock solid. And at the same time, they can be very creative. So see how but I just feel like there's too much, like maybe you're even a little short in money. It could be something like that in your environment. Time or money. It's time or money. That's always what that card's about. Now, you're going to know everything by the end of June. Because this is June 3rd, and I'm sorry this is late. I'm doing the best I can. I just had to do the relationship cards at the last minute. But everything's happening in June. I said May was pivotal for a lot of people, and it is. And I didn't even know why I was saying that. Well, I didn't realize the planetary changes are all in May. And we're talking huge planetary changes. We're not talking little stuff, transits. Like, I'm in 6 transits. Now, there is something yet to be revealed. And that's what I'm saying. This is a new start. This is look at, I mean, you've got a person in power involved with this. That could be a boss. That could be an attorney. That could be somebody in power. Okay? And you're going to be talking to them. You're going to be dealing with them in a communication, in a verbal communication somehow. But when I see, these are all 3 job cards together, I'm like, this is supposed to be relationship, but I'm going to tell you something about the tarot cards also. When something's very, very important or that's coming to the forefront, a lot of times the read will say what it wants to say. And you could be asking a question and it doesn't answer the question because this is more important. I want to say this could be the job of a lifetime for you. See, you're afraid too. You're afraid. This card's a card of fear. You're afraid to do it, but it's going to work out. So if it's a plan, I got an Ace of Wands here. I have an Ace of Wands here. That's 2 to 3 weeks. There's also a beginnings, and it's creative. And you have to trust the universe, and you're having a hard time doing that. But this is owning your own power here and owning your own power here. So let's see what we get with my other deck. You know, it's just very interesting. Very, very interesting that I would get a read like this because I've never seen all 3 cards lay like this. And if this is my card, if these, you know, because this is I'm a Taurus North Node, these work for me, like I said, I got a job coming too. So, but I think I might know what it is. And I think it's creative because I've started a something creative. So remember to love yourself through all this because when it all comes said and done, that's what matters, right? Show love and compassion. They're telling you that you'll be okay. Okay? You just have to bull through it, right? Taurus, haha. Let your love flow. It's interesting that all these are love cards. Now, see, that's taking the bull by the horns. But remember to love yourself. And I think that that's part of what all of this is about. Are you in a job where you're feeling unappreciated or you are unappreciated? Are you feeling stuck? Are you feeling resentful? It's time now. Okay? Remember, stay in your past, but remember your past, but stay in the present. Remember what you've learned, let go of it, but stay with the here and now, which is hard for me because I have to work really hard not to be resentful. Detach and seek refuge means go take some time, downtime. You might need it. You're expecting it to work out. Okay? And it's a very interesting reading. It's different than like any of the other readings I've done recently. Also, like I said, Virgo was quite a bit like this. Okay? You are going to be okay. And there is a major person of power that's going to be affecting all of this. Okay? It's interesting. I am healthy. I am supple and strong. I exercise daily. I fuel my body with healthy foods to maintain energy. I meditate and practice mindful breathing to reduce my stress. Maybe this is a stressful situation because I do see you losing sleep as you make your decision, as you make your transit through all of this to this new start. Okay? Blessings to everybody. I'll be coming back with all of the readings really soon for July.